It's shot o'clock in the country right now somewhere. It's a pretty little thing, wanna lay down a hair. Leave your buddies at the house if they ain't wanna go, cause they ain't living like us. Meet me on the floor. We getting tipsy, tipsy off the whiskey. We getting tipsy, tipsy off the whiskey. We getting tipsy, tipsy off the whiskey.
Bet you won't. Here I go. Carolina, are you ready? Bow, bow, bow. Let's go. Let me do a verse one time. I see you got your boots on. And she ran on.
But my favorite part was, man, I went to each of the vendors, and they were so, they was like at like, and you know, the vendors done a plenty of festivals.
Yes, they have.
And they were like, man, this is real nice, and you know, and then for our people to come together.
Yes.
The way they came together.
And they had a blast.
Yes, and it was a 3-night. It was hip hop. It was R&B. It was Southern soul. Man,
comedy.
Yes.
We had the whole nine. We covered every spectrum.
Base, man, and it was just awesome. It's things that my daughters did that they could have, you know, been doing. They probably learned and they probably was like, you know what? I see
now
what
we can do
this.
Yeah. Now we can
I see where my daddy went, man, and we can really make things even better.
Right.
You know, we learned we really learned a lot, and they are talented girls.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And to speak on that, your girls did man, I say they did an excellent job. They was everywhere taking care of things that need to be done.
Yeah.
And they improvised.
Right.
They seen something. Oh, we need to do this the next time.
Right.
Oh,
right.
For tomorrow, we're going to do this.
Yeah.
And I seen it in motion. I was like, dang, this is what's up.
Yeah.
Y'all stepping up to the challenge.
Yeah. And also my wife, too, man. Like, my wife was like, I didn't even get to see none of that. And I was like, yeah, because she really took care of the artist, man, and made sure the artist was satisfied and everything was done the way they riders, you know, specified and whatever, you know, but she done a marvelous job too, man.
That's what's up. Big ups to the Thompson family, everybody that helped out. Name something you would like to have seen at the festival.
Different?
Could be different, yeah.
I can't, even as I think about it, I can't. I would love to see more of Shelby show up.
Okay.
I really would love to see more of Shelby show up, because not only was this historical, man, it was an amazing, fun-filled event.
Now you gotta say that again.
Yeah, man,
it was amazing.
Yeah, you know, I do think that a lot of people in Shelby kind of doubted, and I'm not gonna say doubted. I want to say they didn't know what the expectations were. So they shout out to Effortless Films, man, because they took some marvelous pictures. And people was all like, oh my God, and the videos they put out. Yeah, man, so shout out to Effortless Films, man. Maurice done a great job. And I you know, people was like at awe with it. They just could not believe it. You know what I'm saying? So next time, I think they're gonna say, you know what, I'm going to this event. I'm gonna be at this place.
Right.
Yeah.
And when I had put up a poll about who regret not going, it was some people that said, "Man, I definitely regret that I didn't go."
Yep. I seen that. Yeah.
And I'm definitely gonna be at the next one.
Yeah.
And a lot of folks was concerned about the weather.
Yep.
That was another thing.
Yeah.
Weather and the tickets and etc. But hey, those things
we're gonna earn out all of that. We have visited that. We've had meetings about you know, next year, and we're gonna earn all those concerns out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, speaking about next year, what you like to see different for the second annual Peachy Kings Southern Soul Music Festival? What you like to see different this time?
I think I'm gonna do a 2-day instead of a 3-day. I think I'm gonna do a 2-day instead of a 3-day. It was long, man, and tiring, and I see where it's gonna be, where I'm gonna need more people, you know, to help out with the event, because it's gonna be growing. More people are gonna be willing to, you know, come on out and experience what we experienced this year, which was phenomenal to me, man. I had never ever seen anything like that.
Would you do a 1 day, all day event? Would you do that? Would that be an
option?
An option?
Well, I'm because of the genre that I want. That's why I'm gonna do a 2 day.
Okay.
Because of the Southern Soul is getting so popular, and you have so many artists now that's doing that. Man, I've had, and I'm gonna tell you, man, to be honest with you, I've had at least 5 to 6 artists reach out to me and was like, "Can I be on it next year?" That's Southern Soul. So we're definitely gonna do a full day of Southern Soul.
Yeah, it's the cowboy. I like the way you shake the thing, baby.
Over here, I got caught up in the scene, yeah. Oh, and I took all of my money, y'all. Even though I'm gambling machine, oh yeah. But he left $2. I'm not gonna lose. He left $2.
So, what advice would you give someone that's trying to do the same thing that you have done?
First of all, the first thing you need to do is get you a team, man. Because nobody can do it by themselves.
Exactly.
And it takes a team, man. And the team that I assembled, I think was a great team that we put together. Like I said, some few things we got to iron out, but you got to have a team, and you got to let the team do what they can do. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't try to run this situation. Don't try to let them do what they do, man. And
so would you tell that person to not just put anybody in certain positions?
Yeah, well, you get that comes with anything. Like a boxer. Sometimes you get in the ring and he see, hey man, we didn't train right. So you gotta get a new trainer. You know what I'm saying? That's just the nature of the beast.
look forward to at the 2nd annual Peachy King Southern Soul Music Festival?
Next year we'll definitely have more vendors. We're gonna have more food vendors. It's a lot of, like I said, a lot of people don't like to be a part of the first one because they don't think it's gonna be as profitable for them as as they want it to be. But it's a lot of people that probably like, I should have went to it.
I should have went to it.
And so this next one is gonna be, I know it's gonna be more vendors. We're gonna have more artists, and it's just gonna be adding upon what we accomplished this year. We're also gonna have more sponsors. We've already reached out to some sponsors, so it's just gonna be a bigger event than what it was this year.
Okay, to add on to this question, what about the local artists? Are you still gonna have
Most definitely
local artists?
Most definitely.
Is it gonna
because the local artist is what really builds this. Because when you seen how they reacted, the local artists reacted, they were so happy just to be a part of this.
Still don't remember what you do, but you listen what you do. Everybody talking what you feel. If I'm a sugar bear, you know what the real deal. Hey, Shelby, throw your hands up. Everybody go, boom, up.
The people that did not come out, I want you to say something to them, and I want you to say something to the people in Shelby. You know what I'm saying? That, hey, we did this.
Yeah,
we did this.
It was, when I look at the comments on Facebook and Instagram, you have, it was always, it's gonna be negative, but for the most part, like, we put it out there. We took a survey about what artists would you like to see next year, and we had such a amazing response on that. I was like, oh, really, really, really,
Yeah.
I was going down the list, and it's a long list of people. So we're gonna try to accommodate
our wishes.
Some of the wishes of some of the people. I know we're not gonna be able to bring everybody that's on the list.
Yeah, it's gonna be somebody.
Yeah, it's gonna be some of them. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And well, hey, Shelltown, you have Mr. Carlos Thompson, and tell them who you represent, man. What's the name of
Represent the Peachy King.
That's right.
Yeah.
Southern Soul Music Festival.
Yeah.
It's shot o'clock in the country right now somewhere. It's a pretty little thing, wanna lay down a head. Leave your buddies at the house if they ain't wanna go, cause they ain't lit it like us. Meet me on the floor. We getting tipsy, tipsy off the whiskey. We getting tipsy, tipsy off the whiskey. We getting tipsy, tipsy off the whiskey. Keep 'em coming back to back, I don't have to drive. She told me she taking me with her tonight. Enough room in my truck just for me and you. I let her loose, let her do what a cowgirl do. We getting tipsy, tipsy off